Yeah, so Dr. Ben, I just want to tell you thank you for taking an interest in your own health and sort of stepping out of victimhood and into empowerment where you're able to take charge of your own health by getting more information and being more conscious. And my hope and prayer for you guys is that you live in gratitude and just is sort of live your life recognizing what's great, even in the worst situations when things aren't going great and life gets tough, that there's always something to be grateful for. And for me, that's been a game changer. And we know that neurochemically, your brain can't exist in depression and gratitude simultaneously. It just your brain can't do both. So choose gratitude, choose better function, choose better consciousness. And I just hope you get the most out of what life has to offer. So one of the biggest things for me is just living in gratitude, just trying to always
exactly
something I'm grateful for.
And what's amazing about that is that the things that seem bad, there's actually stuff in that to be grateful for too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, my wife was bedridden for 2.5 years, and in some ways, I'm more grateful for that than virtually anything that's ever happened to me in my life, because it brought me to where I'm at. She has POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which is kind of a medical description of chronic fatigue with fibromyalgia, with anxiety and depression and irritable bowel and shortness of breath and tachycardia. It's like 15 symptoms rolled together. So I'm convinced she had a flu shot when she was, I think, in her teens, and she felt a little weird after that. No big deal. And then we had the Rogam shot when we were pregnant with our second baby, and then we lost the baby. And then shortly after that, we lost the baby at 26 weeks. And then she was bedridden after that for about a little over 2 years.
Wow.
She could not stand up for more than, every time she'd stand up, her heart rate would more than double.
Right.
She'd crawl to the bathroom.
Wow. What do you think? And you think the cause is connected to the toxic metal from the shots?
I think it's toxic metal from the shots. There could be an EMF component. I think that there's depression and unresolved anxiety and resentment, and I think there's fear, and I think there's so many malnutrition, and I think it's such a conglomeration of so many pieces.
What's the status of it now?
She's probably 85% better.
Oh, that's great.
So she's in a lot of what we went through getting her healthy, because I was just a neck and back pain chiropractor when I started, when she was first sick.
Right.
And in the evolution of her getting better, that changed my practice and our philosophy and kind of how we deal with patients in different conditions through her journey. So it's really been a good testament.
Wow. What do you think is still needing to be done? I mean, what are the symptoms that are left?
That's a great question. She's still easily affected by any shift. So like the full moon last night affected her. Traveling, lack of sleep. She took a multivitamin one day that really set her kind of sideways. So any temperature, things can still shift her. But honestly, I think if she would dig into like gratitude and releasing resentments and reaching out in relationship to other women and people that are healthy around her, a little bit of exercise, maybe a little bit of better nutrition, she would be 100%.
Hey, Ben, you should tell Richard about the big jar of empty medicine containers you guys have there.
Oh, the drug freedom trash cans?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, we put those down for some reason. Yeah, we used to have these big water jugs of it's called the drug freedom trash can. So when you put your pills that you don't need in them anymore, I want to hang like CPAP machines and strollers and all the canes, and I want to make it really weird in our office.
That's wonderful. You do know though that you're accumulating toxic waste.
I know we are.
You're going to have to find a way to get rid of it
safely. Well, we have them dispose of their pills and just give us the empty bottles. But
yeah, that would be safer. Otherwise, it's like $1,000 an ounce, or you get arrested or something.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need that headache for marketing purposes.
Yeah, it sounds great. Thank you. It was really an enjoyable experience getting to talk to you, and I appreciate it.
You too, Richard. This was fun. I really appreciate this. So.